What's up, y'all? Happy Diva Mommy Monday. It is Monday, June 8th. I know it's been weeks since I've done a video. Actually about 4 weeks, I believe. I think the last video I did was at 14 weeks. Actually, no, I didn't do a 14-week video. I just talked to y'all. Yeah, it's been 6 weeks because the last one I did was before I went to work. And I've been back to work now for 4 weeks. Went back at 14. I did the blog about that, so you guys can check that out. So now I've been back to work for almost a month. Little man is 18 weeks old. Nice, healthy, happy, and a very exciting 4-month-old. Life with a 4-month-old is definitely a lot different than life with a newborn. Elijah is much more active. He likes to play, he likes to talk, he loves to laugh. Laughing is his new thing within the last like 2.5, 3 weeks. And now that he knows how to do it, it's amazing. He screams like, ah, ah, like if anything's funny. It's hilarious. He's a very easygoing baby, very rarely cries. Whines a little bit when he's getting tired. But for the most part, he's a very easygoing child. I can definitely attest to the fact that that is not my personality coming through. That's much more his father. He definitely has a much more calm and easygoing, even keel kind of personality. Mommy is a little more engaged. He has the fun side of him. He loves to laugh. He likes to have a good time. Both me and his father love that. So that's awesome. But yeah, he's a lot more calm than I ever was, and my parents definitely tell me that. Great thing, early on he had some digestive issues, so I had to kind of pull back on my diet. I'll talk a little bit more about that in another post, another video. I'll do a whole video on some of the things I had to remove and talking to my pediatrician about those things. But right now, that's one of the great things that has come within this last month or so. The issues he was having with his digestive system have definitely eased up. So I am back to being able to eat dairy. I am a chocolate ice cream, chocolate everything person. Love dairy products in their many forms, in its many forms. So that was definitely tough, but I did it because it was for my child. But I've learned that he is getting better with it, so I can kind of incorporate it back into my diet, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, life right now with a 4-month-old is amazing. He's more aware of his surroundings. He's starting to respond to his name. Like if you say Elijah, he'll like look like, who's that? He can see better, so he's able to focus on us, and he definitely loves watching as me and my husband do stuff. Like my husband walks in our bedroom door and then he'll walk over to our bathroom door. Like Elijah just watches him. Their relationship is amazing. They are 2 peas in a pod most of the time. Elijah just loves spending time with his daddy. So I definitely appreciate that relationship. I love that the two of them are able to spend so much time together. And just that he's, you know, developing this awesome relationship with his father. I have a wonderful relationship with my dad as a girl, so I know what that's like. And I'm just amazed that my son is able to have that as well. And then just have all of our family. My dad is in heaven because this is the first boy. My parents have 2 girls. They thought I was a boy, but it wasn't clearly. So my dad is just enjoying every minute of that. So it's a really awesome time for our family right now, just getting to know this little person whose personality is definitely starting to come out. He loves to give you a good side eye, like, excuse me, what you talking about? Please leave me alone, person. He's happy. He's a happy baby, very alert. That's always what people say. They see those big bright eyes and it's like, oh my gosh, he's so alert, those eyes. And I'm always like, trust me, second he was placed on my chest, his eyes were open. He was looking around. So that is definitely another thing he got from me. My nickname when I was younger was Eagle Eye, so I think we got an Eagle Eye Jr. He's fun. It's exciting. It's definitely a fun time. 4-month-old. Now, you know, he's interactive. Those newborns, it's kind of like you put them down and they don't do anything. They just sit there and poop and pee and look at you. He'll poop and pee still and pee on you if you allow him to. but for the most part, you know, he wants to engage. He wants to be a part of the conversation. If you're talking too much around him, you've seen it with him. If you're talking too much around him, he starts talking like, excuse me, you're not going to leave me out of this. So he's fun. He's been to daycare now for a month. He goes 2 to 3 times a week, just depends on the week. And then he spends the other days with either my mom or my mother-in-law. And it's a blessing to have both of those women in our lives that, you know, are able to instill their motherly instincts and just get to be grandmothers and love all up on them. And then our close personal friends actually are the daycare owners. So that's awesome too, because I know that the people that surround my child love my child and will just give all of that attention that he needs. So it's really, really amazing. 18 weeks is fun right now. I'll get back to you guys at 20. At 20 weeks, he'll be almost 5 months old. So you guys are going to see some amazing things. I think at 20 weeks, that'll be the day after Father's Day. So I'll get to talk to you guys a little bit about what I did for my husband for Father's Day. I've got some really awesome things planned. If you've got any questions, I know we didn't do a review this week. It's been crazy being back to work and trying to get these out on Monday, so I have to rush them out in the morning. So unfortunately, I didn't have like this huge plan for this week. But for 20 weeks, I definitely plan on reviewing some of the products that we received from our baby shower and kind of doing a what I used, what I didn't use for those first 3 months. And then probably at 6 months, I'll do another one. Well, probably around 7 months, I'll do it so I can tell you what I used for 6 months. So yeah, so for week 20, that'll be in 2 weeks. We'll go ahead and do a video on those, just kind of going over the things that I thought were amazing and then the things that, boom, roasted, don't need them. And I'll kind of go over too some more issues with bottles, because we've had to adjust because my 3-month-old who started daycare definitely was not feeling having to use a bottle after being exclusively breastfed for 3 months. So I'll just kind of review some of the things that we had to do, some little techniques, and what bottles we're using now because it's changed. So I will talk to you guys later. You have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your Diva Mommy Monday.